Hi YouTube friends, it's Teresa. How is everybody doing? Today's Wednesday the 27th and just thought I'd come on and say hello, and hopefully people will join me as this is live. And yeah, I'm just gonna get caught up on a few things in the sewing room while it's cool up here. So I'm going to work on some binding and also have a quilt that I need to get prepped. So let's see if I can find me on here. Yep. If I can find me on here. Hi Melina. Hi Tracy. Hello Beverly. Hi Kathleen. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Thank you. Hi, Gilza. Hi, Marla. Gazelle. Not doing good on names today. You know who I'm talking about. Hi, Joe. Hello, Miss Morton. Hi, Faith. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Hi, Mary. Let me fix this. You guys hear me okay? Hi, Donna. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, there goes the dogs. Hey, hush up. Go downstairs if you want to bark. You know the rules. Those are the rules. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, I don't know about your guys' territory, but where you live, but it is getting hot here and only hotter this week. So, not really looking forward to that. And by hot, I mean, I think it's supposed to get almost to 100. That's pretty hot for us. So what have you ladies been up to? And gentlemen, if there are any there. I've been kind of in bed a lot. And when I get... Willa, go downstairs. Go on. Oh, we have company. Go on. Go on. One of Brandon's friends just showed up, so sorry about that. She'll be back after. Hi, Tiffany. She'll be back after she goes checks them out. Hello, and RSN for you. Hi, Michelle. Cooling off here finally. Donated small quilts and pillowcases to Project Linus recently. Awesome. That is cool. I'm making binding. Oh no. Mary, managed to break your wrist today? Oh. There's somebody else too that broke their wrist or arm. Can't remember who it is now. Oh, okay, Martha. I'll try to remember that. For you smile, that's cute. Well, prayers for quick healing, Mary. That's... What did you do? Fall down? Fall down? Let's see. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Knock on wood, that's the one thing I haven't done is break any bones. Unless you consider vertebrae a breakage. What I could do is I have a list. I don't know where the list is. Hi, Patty. I'll write it down. Let's see. Martha equals ANDRSN for you. Okay. That might help me. Hi, Beverly. Breaking stuff does suck. I don't care to break a bone. Oh no, Mary. She said she started young. She broke her leg when she was 5 on roller skates. That's not good. Hi, Lisa. So, I finished quilting a quilt the other day on the Longarm. And this is all the scraps from that. And this is the backing scraps. So I'm going to make binding out of it. Are you done barking? No, she just came in. You're not going to sit here and bark. No, no, no. So how did you break the wrist? Did you say, Mary? I know it's probably hard to type when you only have one hand now. Okay, here we go. That piece is done. And of course I save all my batting scraps. So this was a pretty big quilt. But I think I have enough for the binding, plus I had some extra material anyway of this. And I think I showed you the quilt already, but I'll show it to you again after I get this part done. So, yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, Mary. I hope it gets to feeling better soon. Was it your left or your right? I had carpal tunnel surgery on my right. Oh, that was terrible. Especially since I was a manager or district manager of a pizza parlor where we rolled our own dough. But I had to take like 6 weeks off of work, but it was still, when I got back, it was still difficult. But it was pretty good therapy though. But pretty hard to get anything done. I did learn to use my left hand for quite a few things. Oh, you're left, so that's good. You must be right-handed then. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Courtney. Oh, okay. Miss, uh, that was you that I saw on Facebook. Miss Morton. She tripped over the puppy in the kitchen. Broke the left arm next to her wrist. Ow, 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 ow. Wonderful to see you guys too. I missed you guys. Tracy's trying to decide whether she's ready to drive because it's been 2 weeks since her surgery. Well, maybe try going around a couple of blocks and see how you do. What a mess. I need an air conditioner up here. It gets so hot that I only have until like maybe 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm feeling better, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, I've been not feeling good the last couple of weeks, and I did something really stupid that I shouldn't have done, because I know that I'm somewhat allergic to eggs, and they make me really achy, when I eat them, and kind of put me in a fibromyalgia flare up. And I thought, well, this fried egg sandwich with bacon looks so good. I'm like, I should be all right. I can eat that. Well, I ate it, and about 4 hours after I ate it, I just started getting so sick. Oh my God. I was so sick. And then I was the first 2 days I was pretty sick. And then, but it took like 4 or 5 days for the achy flare-up problem to go away. So I don't know if that was a bad batch of eggs or what, because it doesn't usually affect me that bad. So no more fried eggs. So yeah, that was part of my sickness. And then my stomach was just tore up for days. Ugh. So no more eggs. All right, so I got all those cleaned up. I should be able to get quite a few 2.5-inch strips out of this. And then there's a bunch of little pieces. And of course I couldn't bear to get rid of them. I can use them for something. Or I can give them back to the person, whose this quilt is. And those guys are noisy. I'll put this down there. Alright, so I probably should iron this. It is tough. It's kind of funny. I think I've told you guys this before. Growing up, I really didn't like eggs, especially when I was little. I hated eggs. I didn't want them. My mom always wanted to try and make me eat eggs, fried eggs. I didn't mind scrambled eggs, but I hated fried eggs. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, I found out that I was allergic to eggs. But now that I can't eat the eggs, I would like to eat the eggs. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Hi, Della. Hi, JB. Good to see you too. Yeah, oh, you could hear them downstairs? Yeah. Um, well, my husband is really deaf. You know, he can't hear at all. So everybody has to yell at him. And his friend that's down there is pretty boisterous anyway. So yeah, it sounds like they're having a party. And he hasn't seen his friend for quite a while, so there is that. Okay, so now I'm gonna press these. And, oh, I'll show you the other quilt that I just received yesterday to have custom quilted. It is so pretty. Hold on, I'm going to show it to you. It's just a wall hanging size, but I think she said it's gonna be a tablecloth. So isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then it has little applique birds on it. Let's see if I can show it to you. See there? Right there. So she wants me to try and add in the custom quilting to try and do some birds in there, which I think I can do. No problem. I'll have to practice it a little bit, but yeah. So she would like to try and get this back before the quilt show, which is the second week of August is our quilt show. But isn't that pretty, you guys? That was one of those row robins where you do the block and then people sign up for the row robin, you know, in the quilting group. And then you usually have at least 5, maybe 6 people in each group. And then, so you give them, you start it out, and then you give it to the next person, and then they add a row. And then that person gives it to the next person, they add the next row. And that's what that is. So that has like, you know, 4 or 5 different quilters doing that one project. So yeah, it's really pretty, and I love those blues. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So and I know I showed you this quilt before, I'm pretty sure. It's really heavy now that I have it quilted. This is not my quilt, but I did the quilting, and this backing is the same as what I've been cutting up, this green stuff. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can, oh, here's a big piece. It's got roses and leaves and so forth, flowers in it. And I don't know if you can see the quilting from there or not. But, and then this was another, it's not a row robin, but it's similar to that. Everybody does a block for you. And I don't know, some of you might remember it was called the Susie block. But it's really just like a sampler quilt. But every person in the group that signs up to do it does a block. So it's really too big for me to hold up, really. I'll tell you what, when I get the binding done, I'm going to take a picture of it outside and then I'll post it on the Facebook group so you guys can see it. But basically, you know, basically it's a sampler, and she loves yellow and bright greens. So that's the one I'm doing the binding for. But it's like 96 by 106. So it's humongous. And she wanted it quilted really heavily. So now you got all that thread on there. It makes it even more heavy. I mean, it is heavy. So she wants to put that in the quilt show. So hopefully I get that binding done in the next couple of days. So yeah, pretty, huh? The one thing I love about doing other people's quilts is that I get to see the quilts. You know, I get to fondle them, hug them, hold them, you know, all that stuff. Okay. I thought I would also open my sew sampler box. You guys want to see that? Let me know. And anybody here that doesn't want to see it, you might want to close your eyes. So, hi Brenda. So let me know. I'll wait to get to some replies. Gotta let that, yes, sure. I'll wait for a couple more. How many people we have here? 41. Open, open, open. Yes, of course. Let's see the box. Oh, I got somebody here. Hold on.
Oh, Teresa, I'm coming up.
Will, hush up.
What?
Okay, just so you know, I'm live on YouTube. So come on up.
Oh, I don't want to be on YouTube.
Well, I'm live. Quit it, Willa.
I don't want to be on
Well,
YouTube.
I got company, you guys. She doesn't want to be on YouTube, though.
No.
Just wave.
Hi. Goodbye.
This is Sue. She's the one that made the blue quilt that I just showed you. They all loved it, by the way.
Oh, good.
Do you have another quilt for me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. You guys are just going to have to listen for a minute. Okay. What do you want done with this one?
The back is really nice on this one.
Okay.
Let's just do pieces so horizontally. The selvage is horizontal.
Okay.
So, yeah. So.
All right.
And more traditional, like this is traditional blocks, so more custom, but you know, in the blocks, not feathers and stuff like that, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh, it's upside down. This is the top.
Okay.
So this is my row robin.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
So this, yeah. So I picked out these Kim Deals, 14 of them, and I just wanted all the fabrics, so that's why I did this.
Right.
And then Susie did this row, Rita did this row, Jill Wilson, Jill Baldwin, Penny's daughter did this row, Alice Thompson did that one, and Barb Grimm did the last one.
Cool.
So, and like I said, I thought it was going to be more like a wall hanging.
Yeah.
And it just got so big, so I put a 2-inch at the bottom and top and a 4-inch on the sides to get a little more width. Okay. And it's going to be kind of a nice size throw, longer throw.
But if you had a long wall, you could still do it,
It's
you know, but it's pretty long. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't realize. What, thanks, 2, 4, 6. So it's only 6 rows, but yeah, they're all Kim Deal, which I love her fabrics.
Yeah.
And I actually think I have enough left over of these fabrics to make one of those like you quilted for my friend Lori. and hardly anybody used this rust. There's a whole bunch of this rust.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that could be the bigger center blocks, and then all these others, the smaller blocks.
That would be pretty.
Yeah, and it's got good contrasts, but then it's got a lot of darker, you know, there's 4 or 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. Of course, this one's light, but still. And this is one of my favorites. There's hardly any of that left, that blue.
I
Quite
have
a
a
bit of
bunch
this.
of this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I'll buy some from me if I get to the point. And this,
think
there's
so.
quite a bit of this left, too, but I it's one of my favorites. I like them all. I just really, really like. Yep, I think that's it. Yep. Cool. Well, I know where to come and get more if I need more.
I think that I have more than this. I thought I had I did a backing of this or something.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm real happy with the way it turned out.
Okay, let's show the people.
Okay. Just as long as I don't have to be on the camera.
No, you don't have to be on the camera.
Oh.
Here you go. This is the quilt that she just brought in. Isn't this beautiful? It's all Kim Deal, you probably heard. And I haven't been live for a long time, so just doing binding and isn't that beautiful?
Hi, puppy.
So this is another row robin.
This is a row robin, and that one's a round robin.
Oh, round robin. So the blue one was a round robin. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Yeah, beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, so you don't want.
I don't really think. To me, the blocks are more traditional. So just traditional quilting, like, you know, like this could, and every row can be different because they're all different.
Right.
So like this one could just be whoops, we got it upside down. But this one could just be cross hatching, you know, because that looks good on squares.
Yeah.
Unless you got a different idea.
Okay.
And then this one, you know, I wouldn't do anything to take away from the squares because they're so gorgeous. And the same, this one I could see some kind of a movement thing through it. I really like this row. I like them all.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jill, hers was, is hers? Susie she added this strip to make it fit. And Rita's actually cut off the tips, but it doesn't matter because this is called some kind of ribbon.
Ribbon, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, when you get it away and you look at it, it looks like a twisted ribbon. That's what it is.
Ribbon.
And Jill made this up. And this is, I can't remember the name of it. And then those are tumblers. And I think she did the tumblers because there was
almost looks like the Jacob ladder, but
it's not. It's just a little different.
Yeah.
There's it's called like rolling wagons or twist rolling or something like that. It's all written down in my book.
Okay.
And then the tumblers, you know, Barb was just learning. It was new to her and stuff. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want that blue for binding?
Blue. No, I've got this. I'm gonna bind it with.
I was thinking that would really.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the blue would pop, and I might have enough of that to. I didn't even think of that. See, I like it when people give me ideas, because I wouldn't have never thought of that myself. But that might just really look nice.
Yeah, I think that would look really pretty with that blue.
And pull the blue out.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Where this one, I have enough of this dark. Just about perfect to do the binding of it, and I think I want it because I want it to frame it.
Yeah.
But this one, there's enough of this brown that if I did the blue, or I like this green too.
Yeah, the green would be nice too.
Yeah, and I think there's plenty of that. I don't think I'd go to this rust just because it's brown. You know?
That blue or that green would be really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'll let you get back to your people. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks for coming over.
It was good to see you 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. I'll have to come back
Turn that
tomorrow.
light on.
I'll have to figure out something I have to come for tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright.
We'll have a glass iced tea tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Actually, I'm going to Grangeville tomorrow.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Need anything from town, call me.
Okay, I will. Thanks. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Hi, Vivian. Yeah, so anyway, cool. Another quilt. If you don't, she wasn't really sure what this block was called. Beautiful quilt, huh, guys? This one here. Anybody happen to know what that block is called? Anyway, it's beautiful. So, okay. We were talking about doing the sew sampler, but I'll see. Hi, Veronica. If I can catch up. Thank you for your patience too, by the way. I appreciate that. She's like, no, I don't want to be on YouTube. That's funny. You've never had a quilt done professionally? It can be scary, you know, taking your quilt into somebody or mailing your quilt into somebody. So, you know, it's, I would recommend that you know, be able to see their previous work, and also recommendations from other people, you know. Thanks, Tiffany. She said, thank you all for hanging around while Teresa does business. Yeah, that was unexpected. She didn't call. She just pops over, so that's okay. I'm just glad I wasn't taking a nap. We never have company, or the phone never rings until I go live. Okay, so we're going to open the box. Tiffany, you're in bed now too? Oh, gee whiz. What's going around? Okay, here's the box. This is July. Seize the day. And we get, there's usually always something on the back. Free tote bag with a $50 purchase, or a free quilt book by Bonnie and Camille with a $100 purchase. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, looky there. Isn't that pretty? This fabric is Nantucket Summer by Camille. So we'll look at the fabric here in just a second. That's a half of a layer cake, and they value that at $18.98. And then we have a tin of pins. Nice little tin. Magnetic. And this is $8.48, and They are glass head pens, so they're heat resistant. And they're nice thin pens, just like I like them. And doop, doop, doop. About that long. Nice and thin. I like the thin ones. Mine are glass head, but I have blue. And about the same length. Actually, I think mine might be just a little bit thinner. I get like long applique pens. But this is nice. You can throw it in your sewing box and take it with you, or, you know, put it in with your like applique stuff. Take it with you. Oh, we got a little charm. It's a little sailboat. You can use this as like a scissor fob, or like on the project bags. That's what I'll probably do, is put it on a project bag. It's got a little claw hook. And this says, it's a bonus sailboat charm. It's a $5 value, exclusive to the Sew Sampler box. So they're not charged. It's not charged to your box. It's just an extra. So that's cool. Okay. Oh, hey, we got a. Looks like we got a ruler. And this is a fat quarter shop ruler. It's a half rectangle trimmer. And let's see, it says $5.98 value. Get those half rectangle triangles easily squared up with this half trimmer. Cool. So they had that made. So the quilt is probably has something to do with that. And then we got some magic pens to try. And it looks like they're giving us 6 of each one. The ones with the pink head is a 0.6 millimeter. The one with the blue head is 0.5 millimeter. You get 6 of each of those. And they say it's a $2.74 value. So I've tried these before, and personally the pens are too thick for me. But the 0.6 might. I don't know if I've tried the 0.6 before. Let me open it. Let's see. Yeah, they're quite a bit thicker actually than my other ones, but they work good if you're putting a lot of layers together. Also, I might use these on my long arm. So I'll use them. Okay, let's look at the pattern. Ooh, this is pretty. Check this pattern out. Isn't that pretty? The Sail Away pattern. It's 36.5 by 36.5. So you use this part of this layer cake, or use the layer cake. And then you're going to need 1 3/8 backing and border, and then a ½ yard for the binding. So I might do this one. It's really cute. It's flowers, but it also looks like something flying in the air. So I might do the leaf part all green instead of blue. That might make a difference. So anyway, that's really pretty. I like that. And then of course you get the block of the month. And this month it is this block. So I like that block. It's a nice block. I think Becca did a block like that here a while back. And so let's see. And of course the pattern is $9.98 and the block is $4.98. So that's what we got. Mary loves Nantucket summer. Yeah, it is really pretty. Hi, Amy. Let me see if I can show it to you. It doesn't look like sailboats to me either, the pattern. No. It doesn't look like sailboats to me at all, even though they call it sail away. Looks like flowers to me. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Hi, Lori. How's it going? Hi, June. Yeah, the pattern, of course, it says you're going to use that to square these blocks up. You're going to use the ruler. So that'll be interesting. It's always good to get a pattern to go with the ruler, but I don't typically buy specialty rulers at all. So anyway, I'm okay. But this fabric, it's pretty. Okay, let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. I love this one. Ugh. The one with the flowers is my favorite. And then a darker blue. Another darker blue. And a green. It's a brighter green than what it's showing on the screen there. This one's pretty. Oh, I like that color. That's kind of a dusty baby blue. And green. Pretty. That's nice. That's nice too. Ooh, I like that one. I like the little flowers. And then a polka dot. Green polka dot. I like polka dots. That one's nice. And then they have that in light blue. Ooh, I really like that one. And then another light blue. Ooh, that one's pretty too. And then a stripe. That's it. Really pretty. Okay, I like the fabric. I like the pattern. I like the box. Yep, I do. And this is cool. This will go with the wall hanging too that I started the other day. Or a couple weeks ago, right? And I don't mind trying those. So all in all, I really like the box this month. You guys like your box? Hi, June. Hi, Becca. Yeah, here I am. Fancy meeting me here today. Okay, I'm going to lift the camera back up and move you back. So what do you guys think of that box? Sit back down. Thank you, Tiffany. Aloha to you too. Becca said she loved the box. Good. Love the fabric. Yeah. Me too. Beautiful fabric. You did, Amy. Amy canceled her subscription last month, but she does like the box. The fabric is Della's fave. Yeah, me too. Always the fabric, right? Okay, back to ironing. Make some before it gets too hot up here. I'm already starting to sweat. Make some binding. Binding. There's that one. And, oh yeah, I got a lot. I think I hopefully have enough fabric. This backing fabric is really tight weave. It's still 100% cotton. And I can't remember who it was from. TBSA. Doesn't really say, but it was like a 112 by 112. It was a really big backing. And the quilting that I did looks wonderful on it. Really shows up well. I used green thread on this quilt. And the bobbin and the top. I'll leave that one be. And I'll have these extra pieces if I need them. I don't really like to piece little ones together, but if I have to, I will. I don't know what they're plotting downstairs. So, okay, here we go. I don't have the AC hooked up in my sewing room either up here. I have a one I could hook up. I just haven't done it because it is so heavy. Lifting it would kill me. I'm going to get the sashing off. Or the, not sashing. Put this, it's pretty big. Put that off. There. Don't need that. Then I'll turn this the other way. And I'm going to do 2.5 inch. 2.5 inch. So I can only get one strip out of this piece, but that's all right. As soon as I get this made, then I'm going to load that quilt, the blue one. That was pretty funny that she showed up and you got to meet the person who made the quilt. So there's one. I'll try and line this up good. Might be able to get 2 strips out of this one. Yeah, it was perfect timing. So what are you guys working on? Bye, Mary. Hope you feel better. Prayers to you for a quick healing. I think they left. I can't hear them now. Back up. That one. Making bowl cozies, says June. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Oh, Tiffany's prepping her brain for a nap. That sounds good. I could use a nap. But I have too much to do. I'm so far behind. When I wasn't, when I was feeling bad and I started working back on my hand piecing. So I did get a lot of that done. I thought about going live from bed and just work on my hand piecing, but I don't know. I wasn't looking too good. Another one. I might be able to get one more. Be nice if I did, because that might just be just the right amount. Let's see. Lisa's finishing a 800 by 2.5 square well quilt top. Oh my word. Marla's waiting for her granddaughter. Oh, cool. She made her 3-yard quilt into a twin size, so she needs to put borders on now. Awesome. Free motion quilting a baby blanket, says Veronica. Cool. Amy's making a purse. I want to make a bag for my drawing pencils and stuff. So I've been trying to work something out in my brain where I can put all of my colored pencils in it. Kind of like, it was so funny, I've been thinking about it for a few weeks. And then Tiffany goes and gets all those colored pencils. And so it looks like you can probably order those bags, pencil bags. Might be easier just to do that, but I was thinking of making it out of Tula Pink fabric, so. That was a pretty good score, Tiffany. My mouth dropped when I saw all those pencils. Okay, that looks good. And of course, I've been listening to audiobooks. I don't need that. All right. Now I'll just need to sew these together. And press them. Smaller ruler there. Get back down to the bottom. Brenda said, I needed something for her pencils. Yeah, me too. Wendy said, I made 2 cork and vinyl bag totes. Oh, cool. The Quilting Compound says, working on a new pinwheel pattern. Oh, awesome. Oh, I know, Tiffany. I've been there. Tiffany said she's done that before, hand piecing from bed. I know, I remember. Did you ever get that quilt done? I don't remember. Boy, it's getting hot up here. Waiting for food delivery. Decided not to drive yet. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, it's too hot to bake anything. I've been using my barbecuer a lot. I mean, everything is going in the barbecuer so that it goes outside. I made a whole batch of meatballs yesterday, and I put them all in the barbecuer. So I do not want to turn on my oven or the stovetop. It worked pretty good. I put an old cookie sheet down, or you could use tinfoil, and just put the meatballs on there. And then after they firmed up, were cooked on both sides, then I took the cookie sheet away. I'm live. This is my husband, everybody.
Bye.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I just was gonna come up and bullshit with you about Lyle.
Oh, I'm going to be done in just a few minutes. Boy, all kinds of activity here today. Yeah, you guys all got to see my husband for a quick second. He's as shy as Sue was. Turned around fast. That was funny. Did I mention how expensive mayonnaise is? Oh my God. wanted to make potato salad, but I was out of mayonnaise. And one of the things I usually always stock up on is mayonnaise. Went down the store, $8.29 for a jar, regular size jar of mayonnaise. I'm like, I'm not paying no $8 for a jar of mayonnaise. I mean, and I had been waiting for it to go on sale because it was like almost $5. And I didn't even want to pay that, you know. Of course, we live in a small community, so it costs more to get food here. I understand that. But, oh my God. So I looked up a recipe online and on how to make mayonnaise. Super easy. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but it's super easy. So that's what I did. I made my own mayonnaise yesterday. It was pretty good. So, and my friend is going to Lewiston today, and I said, well, if you were going to go to Costco or Walmart, could you look and see how much the mayonnaise is, and if it's $5 or, you know, right around $5 a jar, get me 4 jars of it. I know it's because of the egg problem, you know, them having to kill all those chickens, but anyway. Oh, and also, now I don't typically like to talk about news stuff, but, you know, things I see on the news. But this was such good news. I was so happy to see it. They closed down that facility that they were using beagle dogs, puppies, you know, as test subjects back east. I think it was in Virginia, doing like COVID testing and stuff on it, on them. And there was over 4,000 dogs, puppies rescued. That was like a week ago. And so now they're still trying to get the other facility that happens to be in New York, and they have over 20,000 beagles in that facility. So anyway, it's a step. I was really happy to hear that they rescued all those pups. I asked my husband if we could sign up to be, you know, parents. If they are able to get that other facility closed, definitely going to need some parents. And those dogs, one reason why they use those dogs, I guess, is because they're so laid back. You know, they get along well. They're very well mannered. And it's so sad. It just breaks my heart to think that we still have to use animals for testing. It just doesn't. I don't understand it. I don't think it's necessary. But anyway, I am just so happy that that place closed down. So, Wendy said she saw that. Yeah, I'm glad they were rescued too. I know, they're such sweet dogs. So, it looks like a lot of you heard about that, so. Yeah, I used, the recipe I used recommended like a canola oil. So I used, or peanut oil, or, you know, an oil that had some flavor to it, I guess. So I used canola oil in it. But I suppose you could use vegetable oil. Oh, there you go, Tiffany. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, you guys, so that was the good news of the week. Good news and bad news. Bad news was mayonnaise is $8.90 or $8.49 a jar, and good news are 4,000 dogs have been rescued. I went up and one more thing. Went up and looked at the huckleberries, and because of our late summer, most of them are still green. I picked about 5 berries that were close to ripe, but they were really sour. I'm like, you guys grow for a couple more weeks, so I'm planning on going. I might go up tomorrow morning real early and see how they're coming along, because that place isn't that far from me. The problem is that they're logging on that now, and so I got to find some place where I'm going to be able to get off the road, and I'm only going to be able to take Willa because she stays right with me. She won't wander off into the road or anything like that. So she'll get to go with me, but oh. Oh, that sounds good. Yvonne said she used to make mayonnaise. Her recipe called for white paprika, but she didn't have any, so she used red, so her mayonnaise was pink. That'd be pretty. Oh, that sounds awesome, Amy. Fuel prices $4.89, and Marla said, and for her it's $3.65. I don't know what our fuel prices are. We haven't been to town in a little while. Brenda uses olive oil. I thought about olive oil. Does that taste okay, Brenda? Must, since you do it. And more egg. Yeah, instead of 1 egg, I use 2. And it wasn't as heavy, thick as I wanted it to be. I guess I needed to keep blending it, but it was going in potato salad anyway, so I figured it was fine. So, anyway, so that's the deal on the huckleberries. I talked to another gal yesterday, and she said the huckleberries in her area are still green. Well, I don't just eat the mayonnaise. I, put it in the potato salad, and I don't eat very much of it at all, and mainly I made it for Brandon, so no, I did okay. I had just a little bit of the potato salad. Not much, because the potato salad, not only are you putting mayonnaise in it that has eggs, you're putting eggs in it too. So my batch of potato salad has less eggs in it. Oh no, Wendy, that's not good. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm going to go anyway, so. Okay, you guys, really good to see ya. I got to go downstairs because I'm just too hot. It's going to be 93 here today. Persimmons and pawpaws. I have never had those. I've had persimmons, but not pawpaws. So, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for popping in and visiting with me. I really appreciate it. I really missed everybody. So now you kind of know what I have going on. I got to get that quilt binded, and then now I have 2 quilts to quilt, so I better get off my butt. Okay, Tiffany, have a nice nap. Bye, Marla. It was great to see you too. Bye, Amy. Bye, Paula. Great to see everybody. Bye, June. Bye, Cheryl. Great to see you. Bye, Beverly. Okay. Bye, Veronica. I'm going to go. Bye, guys. Love y'all.